Holy packs. All right, got a special Christmas video for you guys. Not my typical video, but something very interesting that I don't generally come across too often. My father has a buddy who found his old collection, and he has 9 albums that he's, I don't know, I guess had from childhood or collected over the years. And he's looking to sell, and he wanted me to kind of assess sort of what he thinks he might have, or what I think he might have, and just to get a sense of what the value may be, if he's got anything good, etc. So my dad brought up 2 of the albums from this guy's collection, and I wasn't, wasn't sure what to expect out of it. My thought process was going to be more or less just look up, see what he had in general, and kind of give him some options of, you could either try selling it on your own, and this is what you can probably expect if you sell on your own, or you can kind of go through maybe some sort of collector, dealer, and maybe sell bulk, something like that, and have them sell it, maybe like a Chris Soul, something like that, or Passes Live. I know a lot of those guys buy collections and then do some reselling. Or you can go through someone like Greg Moore's cards, where you just have him consign that way, and have him sell it on eBay and save some money. So, kind of thinking those 3 approaches, right? What it would be like if you went on your own, went to a collector, or did through consignment, and what you might get. So, after looking through the albums, I think I've come to a conclusion of what I might do. But what I want to show you guys is actually what's in here. So I didn't read this label here, but he has baseball 1968, 2 books of 1968 cards. And the very, very first page that I opened up this book first. Very first page I opened, bam, right off the bat. One thing is these pages are upside down, which is kind of annoying. But anyway, I digress. Right, 7 Nolan Ryan rookie cards, right off the bat. Obviously, everything's mid-grade, low to mid-grade. Some, though, I was trying to look around to see if there was something like really, like all of these would potentially be worth grading. But what I was thinking was, maybe this is something where, I don't know if he has a complete set. So he has them broken out by teams. So he starts with the Mets here, and it goes through. So I don't know if he has a complete set. I'd have to check to see if maybe he can put the set together. And then with the duplicates he has, it would be borderline of, I'm leaning towards probably would be suggesting sending it to Greg Morris and having it consign it and sell it, because I think he can get just as good of a price on his consignments on those type of cards versus going to get it graded and then paying to get it graded and then selling it on your own and doing it that way. So I don't know, those would be a little tricky to kind of figure out. But the rest here are just again, all the stars. I get a little bit of a glare. Maybe I can change the camera slightly. I'll zoom in on it a little. There we go. Right, so you can see he's got all different stars, but even here, you got 4 Tom Seaver Gold Cup cards here for the All-Star Rookie. Again, lower grade, you got rounded corners. And then 1 or 2 of them, maybe this one's a little bit sharper than the others, but you do have to, but the backside, backsides are actually pretty clean. Some of them do have markings. He drew on some of them because he's had them since he was a kid. So, but again, 4 Tom Seaver cards here. So you get a lot of different stars. So I don't know if he has the whole set. I didn't really look to see if that was happening, but certainly it's a mix of, if he had the set, I think I'd tell him to put the set together. That would be an easy resell. And then taking the doubles and figuring out what you want to do with the doubles. Then you could take everything else and kind of sell it off as like starter sets and things like that. I think that's how I would approach it. Certainly there are cards worth getting graded, but you know, given his inexperience with getting things graded and probably the amount of time he wants to, you know, spend doing this, I don't think he wants to spend an incredible amount of time or money. Here's Davey Johnson. Get 5 of him. I don't think he just wants to spend a bunch of time doing it. Oh, 2 more Davey Johnsons. So I think the quickest route would be sort of breaking these off into certain lots and then doing like a Greg Morris cards submission there. But as you can see, he's got a lot of duplicates, but he's got pretty much all the teams. And yeah, on the backside here, some doubles again. He's got all the Phillies. Yeah, Dick Hall here. So let's see, we got the Pirates going on over here. A couple more rookies for the Pirates. Willie Stargell, you got 3 of him. No writing on the back, so that's pretty good. You got Matty Alou of the famous Alou family. And then Bob Clemente, right? Roberto Clemente, you get 5 of him. And then a couple of Manny Sanguians. Actually, that might be his rookie card. I don't know if he has like a prospects card in the year before, but that might be Manny Sanguian's rookie card. But again, 5 Robert Clementes. Let's see what else you get. I mean, but you can just see it. Someone who, like, if you love vintage, I didn't even see that before. That's a Johnny Bench rookie card. Get the heck out of here. Huh. Does he have one on the back side too? He does. He has another one on the back. He's got 2 Johnny Bench rookie cards. That's unreal. I've never had, it's just, you know, even though these aren't mine, it's just so much fun to kind of go. I'm going to put that back carefully because I don't want to damage it anymore. But I know I couldn't pitch. I guess he didn't like Milt Pappas. Drew all over him. But it's just fun to kind of go through these cards and like just, you know, kind of feel them and look at them because I've never owned, you know, never had these kind of cards before, so it's kind of fun to see them firsthand and play around with them. Then you got 2 Pete Roses right here, who just recently passed away as well. Jeez. Another 2 Pete Roses on the backside. That's pretty crazy. So, definitely getting a lot of good cards. A lot of interesting cards, to say the least. But let's see, who else you got here? So 4 Pete Roses, 4 Tom Seavers, 5 Roberto Clementes, 7 Nolan Ryans. I missed anybody else? All right. Here you got Carl Yastrzemski. You got 3 of him going across the top. Then this guy wrote all over that card too. I guess he didn't like Dalton Jones either. But you got enough of them. Oh, Elston Howard. Did I miss Elston Howard? I didn't even realize Elston Howard went to the Red Sox at the end. But there you go, Elston Howard. He was huge for the Yankees. Let's see. Got a lot of Ray Culp, for whatever that's worth. Just flipping through here to see if we come across any other Hall of Famers. Tim Cullen Gold Cup cards falling out the bottom here. You got Frank Howard. He's a good big power hitter for the Senators back in the day. Let's see. Frank, never mind. Some more rookies for the Detroit Tigers. Ed Matthews. I don't know if that's I don't think that's the same guy, but Norm Cash, there you go, towards the tail end of his career. Got three of him. But maybe like mid-career, not the end of his career, but All right. I don't think that's his rookie either. Let's see. Yeah, 5th year card for him. Harmon Killebrew, get 2 of him at least. So that's pretty good. Let's see what else we got. Rod Carew, Gold Cup card. Wow. So 2nd year card for Rod Carew. I think he had his rookie in the year before, but pretty good. Got him on the backside there, so you get 2 of him. Just some really cool cards that I didn't realize there's so many rookies in this. I mean, I knew it, but it's like until you actually see it in the album, I didn't realize how many like Gold Cup cards and rookie cards there are in the 68 series. So to put it together, to put the whole set together, that must be pretty good. I haven't looked to see what the cost is or the value is. There's Tommy John of the of what the whole set would be, but certainly I can see why it would probably be a few $1,000s if you could just put the set together. And then probably, again, it would be an easy sell once you get a whole set of it all in one. So he's got some Yankee stars here. You got Mel Stoudemire. You got 5 of him. Here you got the big dogs here. You got Mickey Mantle, 4 of him. I think that's like a $300 card raw. And if you get it graded, see, this is like one of the ones where I think grading maybe makes a little more sense because it's like $300 raw. You know, obviously condition depending, but mid-grade condition, I think you could probably get $300 for it. But if you get it graded and it grades out a 4 or 5, maybe you're looking at a $500 or $600 card. So that could be the potential there. But again, I don't know if you send it like to Greg Morris, if he has the capabilities to get more for the card than someone like me could on my own. So that could be the value there. And you got Tommy Tresh on that side, Joe Pepitone, a bunch of his cards, and then some more Yankees rounding it out, and Al Dowling. So that's the first album. So I'll let me pause it here, and then I'm gonna go look through the second album there. But geez, some real big hitters, right? You got Johnny Bench, a couple of him. You get a bunch of different. You got Roberto Clemente. Where were you? You were over here somewhere. There you go. 5 Roberto Clementes. And then let's go back to the beginning. Back to the heavy hitter. Real heavy hitter. You get 7 Nolan Ryan rookie cards. That's nutty. All right, I don't know if the second album can. I mean, these are definitely the best cards of the series in this album here. But we'll look at the second one here real quick. All right, part 2 or album number 2 of the 68 cards here. So here he has the team checklist, but a lot of these checklists he actually marked off. So he has markings all over them. Very few of them actually, like this one has no markings, but has a little writing on there. So these checklists it's tough because some of them, maybe a couple of them are clean, but most of them are marked up. But pretty interesting nonetheless as far as, and that's the other thing I wasn't even thinking about either, right? He's gonna have all the high series cards in this set. So I didn't realize, I forget that this, they released, Topps released it staggered throughout the year in certain series. So that 5th series, 4th series, those should be higher ends because I think there's less of them, right? The 6th series, all that stuff, like, so that those should be a lower print run. So those cards would be more expensive just in general. So kind of forgot about that. And then you got all the all-star cards here. So you got Brooke Robinson, Rod Carew, Harmon Killebrew, all those guys. You got Carl Yastrzemski. And then who else? You got Hank Aaron over here, Joe Morgan, Roberto Clemente, Ron Santo, the usual suspects, right? And then you got the World Series. You got the Cards versus Sox, And you have, obviously, Bob Gibson hurling a shutout. I think the, Cardinals won this one. You got Lou Brock in here. Pretty nice. And then you got the league leaders. All sorts of Hall of Famers on the league leaders, right? Frank Robinson, Harmon Killebrew, Carl Yastrzemski. You get about, 8 of those. Get another bunch of American League pitching leaders. And again, the hitting leaders. You get strikeout leaders. More batting leaders. Just a whole bunch of cards here. And then you get a random Monkeys card, the popular hit television series in the 60s, so you get one of those. Throw that in there as a bonus. Hank Aaron as the home run leaders here, and then batting leaders Bob Clemente. Pitching leaders down there. So just a crazy bunch of cards. And then St. Louis wins it. More St. Louis and World Series stuff. And then coming here, it looks like it's starting with the teams again. So starting with the Angels. So I don't know if there was anybody big with the Angels in '68. So let me see what we got there. All right, and then we got some more of the Angels here. Moving into the A's, so I don't know when Reggie Jackson's rookie is, so I don't think it's in this one, but they do black out the A's, so I don't know why they did that. Did they not have the, it's almost like they didn't have the rights to it, but he drew all over the A's players, so he definitely did not like those guys growing up. But yeah, I don't think any big name players on the A's. Rick Monday maybe. No one big on the A's side. You got Joe Torre. He wrote all over Joe Torre, but still got a couple of years of him. He's 4 or 5 years into that one. Braves, I think Hank Aaron should be on the Braves, right? Am I correct in that? I am. Oh, holy cow, look at that. A whole sleeve full of Hank Aaron. You get 9 Hank Aarons right there. Nice. I mean, obviously well into his career, right? But still pretty nice set of Hank Aarons to have 9 of those. That's crazy. Let's see, let's fly through this. So again, I don't know who would be high series and everything else, so I have to look at the back side of the numbers here. But anybody, so probably looking for Bob Gibson with this one. Only one Bob Gibson. Maybe he has another one in the back. He does. All right, he's got two Bob Gibsons. And you got Tim McCarver a couple times over here. I don't think that's Tim McCarver's rookie, right? These are kind of stuck together. Nope, not his rookie. And then St. Louis would have had Lou Brock. So I don't know. I thought it was in. I guess it's not in alphabetical order. So expect to see Lou Brock in here somewhere as well. Orlando Cepeda, that's a good one. Roger Maris, wow, look at him with the Cardinals here towards the tail end of his career. And I did not see Lou Brock, so that is definitely one that is missing from the set. All right, who we got? The Cubs here. So I think we would have Ernie Banks. There you go. You got 2 of him. This one actually looks in pretty good shape. And you got 2 more on the backside there. So 4 altogether on that side. And then what else do we have? You got a couple Billy Williams up on top. Oh, 2 more on the back there, so you get 4 in total. And moving into the Dodgers, you get Don Drysdale, 6 of him for the Hall of Famer. And then almost a whole page of Don Sutton, too. You get 8 of him. Pretty good on the backside, so the cards aren't in horrible shape. Again, mid-grade or so. And going through here. So, and again, I don't know a lot of the, you know, other than probably the Hall of Famers, I don't know a ton of the middle range guys, but you get nice 3 Willie McCoveys there. And I guess with the Giants, right, you get Gaylord Perry, and then you're gonna get I think you probably get some Willie Mazes eventually. So we got 1 there. Just 1 Willie Mays, huh? Jeez. Towards the tail end of his career as well, but only 1. Kind of expecting more now, especially with all the ones that he got, all the different doubles he has. Let's see here. Houston, you get Alonzo Harris and Tom Dukes. Don't really know who those guys are. You get the blackout on the hats there, so must not have the rights to share the symbol, which is weird. But so you get the blackout all the caps that they wear. But this is Joe Morgan. This is his rookie. This is Joe Morgan's. No, it's not. What am I talking about? It looks like, what? No, can't be. No, it's not his rookie. Not even close. Yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't be his rookie, but a nice Joe Morgan card. Anyway, Hall of Famer. You get 9 Joe Morgans there. That's pretty cool. Yes, not his rookie though. I think I'm just ever hopeful. And again, I don't. Given that this was way beyond my years, I haven't had a chance to really understand what years everyone's rookie card is. But there's Tommy Aaron. I believe that's Hank Aaron's brother. There's Phil Necro. I don't know why these Braves are here. So just a little bit out of order. And then going through Houston, and then coming into the Cleveland Indians. Who are now the Guardians, of course. But all right, Lou Piniella, rookie. But I don't think that's his true rookie. I think he has a couple where it's like, because I think he came from the Senators, maybe. So I don't think that's his true rookie card. But nice nonetheless. And you get another one on the backside here. So pretty cool overall. I don't know of any other Hall of Famers that would have been on the Indians, especially during this time, and it doesn't look like there were many. But I mean, overall, so that's the 2 albums. I mean, geez, just loaded with stars, loaded with Hall of Famers. You know, you can even get some high-end, like I said, high series cards here in this year's that I probably would have to go through. You get 9 Joe Morgans, right? Like that. That's nutty. You get the one Willie Mays. That's the guy. I guess that's kind of the only bummer here is that you get a singular Willie Mays, nothing on the backside of it, but you get a Willie Mays. You know, you get a whole page of almost Don Suttons, and you get another 6 Don Drysdales. So you're getting good Hall of Famers in here. He's got a lot of nice cards. So again, I'd love to hear what your guys' feedback is for what you would do if you're this person, right? I mean, again, I don't have the full 9 albums. Here you go, whole page of Hank Aaron's, right? I don't have the other 7 albums to really understand what else he has. But I imagine if it's, you know, similar for if he has maybe the 1968 set or the 1967 sets, right, in a couple albums, it would be more or less the same, right? Some key rookies and a lot of doubles. But let me know if you think you agree with my philosophy here of you know, maybe seeing if you can put together the full set, selling a set, and then taking the doubles, doing that with Greg Moore's cards versus going them, getting graded, and then selling them on your own. Again, just because you have to understand that this person doesn't really understand grading, doesn't know the hobby, and if they sold to a collector, let's just say there was $10,000 worth of value here, which there very well could be, especially with the 7 Nolan Ryan rookie cards. You know, if there was $10,000 worth of value here, and you can go ahead and make a quick sale, sell it to a collector for 6, right? Then they can go ahead and get things graded and take the time and effort to turn around and flip and make a little bit. You know, they know they can get 10,000 to probably 10 to 13,000 in total, depending on what the grades come back. But they're putting the time, the effort, and the money into it to make it that, versus just turning around and taking this as it is and selling it. But I do think Greg Moore's cards is probably the, like, as a you know, getting somebody to sell it for you. I think that's the way to go, because he has the rep in the business, and he can get probably good value, or they can get good value for these cards, better than selling it raw on your own. And it takes the time and effort out of doing that. So if you can co-sign it with him or consign it with him, I think that would be the way to do it. So I don't know, let me know what you think. I think it was pretty crazy, pretty cool to go through these cards, right? And you know, even just this one's a little junky, so I can touch it, but I mean, just to get a look at this and have a, you know, touch and feel the cards, it's kind of fun. It's kind of this is definitely pretty cool. I mean, this is one of the iconic rookie cards, you know, of baseball right here. So this is one of the key ones. So all right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys have a good and Merry Christmas and holidays and all that stuff. And we'll see if maybe I can get a peek at some of these other albums this guy has, and I'll show you what he's got. All right, guys, see ya.